Now, I have to tell you, I'm the parent of a 12-year-old daughter who reminds me every day that she's going to be driving in just 4 years. And I keep telling her that as Secretary of Transportation, my mission was to ensure that she never drove. Let me tell you the story of how I kind of got into this. I was talking to my team at the U.S. Department of Transportation, and I said, what are we doing to embrace technology? And the answer I got back was, we are going to lead the world in connected vehicles. So I said, let's come back and let's figure out how to do it. And what came out of it was autonomous vehicle guidance that basically says that the U.S. government is going to lead the way in laying out a blueprint for industry, for the federal government, for state governments, and for consumers. So what does that mean? Maybe it means our bus routes change a little bit. Maybe it means we actually have a reduction in the use of transit systems as we've known them. We have the most complicated airspace in the world. So our challenge is an integration challenge. And without rules of the road, so to speak, commercial use of drones will be very stunted. Having said that, what does it mean? Like I said, if you have a kid that's sick, you can get that prescription in 5 minutes. And frankly, I think it's going to change rural America probably more than urban settings, because you think about somebody in Appalachia where the next pharmacy might be 30 miles away or more, drones can get those prescriptions out very quickly, and that's just one example. The bottom line is our cities are going to be the laboratories for a lot of this transformation. And we saw this through a challenge that we issued in the department called the Smart City Challenge. And the cities came up with some very interesting solutions. For example, Columbus, Ohio, which won the challenge, had a pre-existing issue that had to deal with infant mortality. But what they decided to do as part of the challenge was to create an app that could be used by young moms. And so when a mother scheduled an appointment, the transit trip was automatically created for her. My point is that I think as we deal with some of the mobility challenges in our country, we're going to have to look holistically at what mobility means. And mobility is going to have to mean not only getting us from A to B, but doing as much as we can to make sure everyone in a given community has that same access. And I think that we can do that by being intentional.
It's a human business legacy we want to leave behind us.